G'day, my name's John Fennell and I'm the CEO of the International Copper Association for Australia. Today I'd like to talk to you about how we go about reducing energy losses and minimizing carbon emissions in our future residential suburbs in Australia. The International Copper Association globally and in Australia is very involved in finding ways to improve energy efficiency and minimizing waste. As you know, copper is the world's most efficient electrical conductor, and if used sensibly, can be of a huge benefit across industry, commerce, and in our own homes. Let me give you a few issues that confront the home today and the sort of things that we're doing. The firstly is connectivity of appliances back to smart meters to affect what's called demand-side management. We, the International Copper Association of Australia, in conjunction with about 200 other companies and government departments, carried out a workshop to find out how to best to do that. And a paper was written called the Residential Energy Management Forum paper, which showed the way that we need to move forward. And I commend that to you if you want to go to our website, www.copper.com.au. But we followed that up with developing a code of practice called Smart Wiring, which accommodates all of the changes that are going to occur in our house necessarily to support the technologies as they evolve over the next few years. Those technologies such as connectivity to the national broadband network, connectivity of our electric vehicle back through our home to the grid, the economic cable sizing, in other words, putting in the right size cables, not just to comply with an old standard, but to provide a real cost benefit to the homeowner. The connectivity of solar PV and solar thermal systems within the house, and other associated distributed generation and renewable energy sources. And all of the things that we're doing in the home are fantastic. I mean, they lead to increased comfort and convenience, but more importantly, they're leading to increased productivity and better lifestyles for people. People able to work from home and not having to drive into work. But it comes at a cost to our overall energy system, and that cost is that we've got all sorts of volatility introduced into the system, from electric vehicles to solar panels to renewable energy or distributed generation. And this causes a power quality problem in the overall system. And so whilst the International Copper Association globally and here in Australia have done a number of research studies individually on how to improve efficiencies and energy efficiency in the home and reduce losses, we haven't ever put the whole package together and done a comprehensive suburb by suburb comparison of the possible reduction in energy losses and improvement in carbon emissions if we wire a suburb properly compared to its traditional wiring system. And so here in Australia, that's exactly what we're commencing. We're about to put together a database to enable us to compare the operating efficiency of a suburb wired properly compared to the traditional method. And the report on that should be available in May, June next year, 2013. That'll be very interesting reading. And what we will do with that is we'll extrapolate the figures to cover the whole of Australia, so that we'll be able to go to your government, the Australian government, and say, if you change the wiring system in all the homes in Australia over the next 20 or 30 years, the benefits in improved efficiency, reduced losses, and reduced carbon emissions will be this. And I think it'll get them to stand up and take notice. It's good for us, it's good for you, and it's good for Australia. So read the report when it comes out. We'll speak later.